So this here right behind me, it's actually my new racing simulator setup. So actually this is kind of like, it has been in the making for the past 2 years. I always actually wanted like an actual simulator and started doing some like iRacing or actual, you know, practice the tracks, doing some, you know, using the sim. Like a long time ago, I actually bought like a little steering wheel and pedals for the Xbox and did that with Dirt 3, not 4, and Forza. But the pedals and the steering wheel that I got was like the cheapest Thrustmaster you can get, and you don't have that force feedback thing. So it's not really that great for actually like actual sim racing. So all that there is pretty much everything that I need for sim racing. The only thing that I'm actually waiting for is my steering wheel, my pedals, and my shifter. That will be coming in a couple days, but I actually wanted to get this started because it's going to be a bunch of stuff that I have to build to actually you know, get it started. So like right here I have a rubber mat that I bought for the actual floor, and that's the computer. Those are monitors. I got 3 monitors. That's the Next Level Racing cockpit. We have the stand, and we have like the TV stand or the monitor stand. Then we have you know, keyboard, mouse, and I actually have some the camera here because I am going to be streaming. So I'm actually inside like my man cave. I actually pretty recently did my floors in the man cave, but I don't want to show you too much of the man cave because it's not really complete, and I kind of want to do a little video afterwards of showing my whole nice little man cave because I'm pretty proud that I did the floor myself. See all this floor right there, I did it all by myself. So right here I want to kind of start, so the sim stuff is going to go here, the TV is going to be moved that way. That is like that's like my PlayStation camera. So I do stream on Twitch playing some Apex on my, you know, some Apex there on PlayStation. So I do have that little camera there set up also. It's like on a tripod, so I can actually move it closer to here, get my face. So, and that's my whole basement, but I don't want to show you too much because, you know, I'm kind of proud of my basement. I want to finish it up before I show you. But yeah, but all this is going to be moved that way a little bit. It's supposed to be centered with the light right here, 2 lights, and then sim stuff is going to go right there. So I kind of want to start getting everything out and start building it. I'm not going to go over each individual part like what I have. I'm just going to do the whole setup, and maybe for a little video I'll go in depth of like what my computer is, monitors, and all the sim stuff. So yeah, so let's get this started right here. I gotta move all this and then put the mat first, and then possibly have to move everything over there just to get some space for the triple monitors, because I'm guessing the triple monitors will probably come all the way to like here and then there, and then yeah. And I figured out how to set up everything, where to put the tower, and I got like a little battery backup and stuff like that. It's gonna be connected, and then make sure that everything is super clean. It's probably gonna take me, I don't know, 2 days or something to get everything perfect, because that's the end goal, is to get it nice and perfect. think that there's too much here. So this is like everything that comes in the box. The box is like huge, but then most of the part of the box is the seat. It's like the back of the seat, and then you have the bottom part of the seat, which I have over here, and the box is that big. And this small box is what came, all the metal pieces here. Doesn't seem like a lot. I thought it was going to be probably way more, but hopefully the installation is not as hard. You got all the hardware here, and then mine should look like, oh, it's both are the same. They're just, you can put it like in an F1 status right here, or just like in a GT version right there. So my version is going to be like this, not F1. So usually you drive your car more like that. So this is how it should look, and then the triple monitor goes attached to it later, which is in another box somewhere in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is mount all this, and yeah, it's a little heavy. Everything together, the whole box, that whole box was 100 pounds. As it says, exactly 99 pounds, so pretty much 100. So yeah, I'm gonna start this and take a little while, read the manual, and start putting it together little by little. I kind of want to know how my triple monitor is going to be set up, because I don't know if I need to take my mat and move it a little bit to the left, I mean to the right, and to make sure that I have the space that way. Also, this mat, it is not the mat that comes that you can buy with Next Level Racing, the little cockpit, the one that you can buy with Next Level Racing. It's actual like a little carpet. This is more like a rubber, and I decided to go with this one, and it's just a little bit longer and a little bit wider, because I think the other one is too thin. I think, you know, too thin. So yeah, let me get this started, and then I'll be back when most of this is done. So this is an update. Pretty sure it's been probably like an hour and a half maybe. Put the seat already complete, and I got this so far. Right now I'm going to do the part where the pedals go, and after I do the pedals, all I have to do is put the seat there, and then that's it. And then that's how the seat is sitting. That's Winter right there. Winter. There's my little boy. And then yeah, and then that's it. Make sure this is not tight, so this goes back and forth. You know, you can slide it back and forth right there on the side. And then when I put the seat on, I'm going to try to sit there and try to see if I can put everything my size, and then the seat can go front and back with a little lever. And yeah, I'm going to keep going and then give you another update. All this mess, well, not too much mess, because it's basically completed. So there you go. It's the whole cockpit is completed. I got the triple monitor stand right here. This is where the wheels, the wheel or the steering goes, and that's where the pedal goes, and seat right there. So I put it in a certain way where I can fit comfortably, and where the daughter can fit. You know, she's a little bit smaller, and the wife and the daughter are small, and did it in a certain way where I can move the seat all the way forward, and they can actually reach the pedals. So the pedals go down there, and then the triple monitor kind of eyesight to me. And so there you go. I'm gonna push this closer to the wall. I'm trying to figure out like where the computer is gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna put the computer towards the wall, or I'm gonna put the computer over here with like a little stand kind of thing, or I'm gonna put it on the other side. I'm not entirely sure. Right now I'm gonna work on the monitors. I have 27-inch monitors from Asus, and put it right there, and there, and then see how it looks. Got it pretty close to here, but I think that there's enough space for it to go here. So, and I think I'm just gonna push this a little closer to the wall, and that's pretty much it. And then keep going until everything's completed. I do have a keyboard and mouse stand also, so that I'm going to put on this side, I don't think I'm gonna put it on the other side. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of like a more feel like it should be on the right side. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna play with it, you know, left or right, see where it goes better, and then yep, and then keep going, and hopefully it's completed. And of course I gotta stop to a certain point because I don't have wheels and pedals, so I gotta wait for that. So then the video is gonna stop there and then come back whenever the wheels and pedals go. But let me start with the monitors and keep going. I'm gonna say this, the triple monitor stuff, it's the biggest pain in my ass. So I finally have it set up there, right? I had it set up earlier, and like the sides were like pretty much like right here. It looked like a freaking square because there was no way for me to like angle this correctly. So I would say that the stand for the monitors are not the best ones out there. So there is like a little bit of sag over here, and then I don't know, it's like it doesn't really fit back here. As you can see, I jerry-rigged some little bit of cardboard there to try to kind of push the bottom part out a little bit. But I finally kind of got it there. The angle that I want is supposed to be like 130 degrees, so kind of like 45 angle here, 45 angle there, not like 90 degrees like I had. I mean, it would have been really cool to kind of like have like seem like the car, you know, like window and in the front, but that was not gonna work at all. Right there you can kind of, let me see if you can kind of see a little line in there, like a little tiny little bit of space. Same thing with over here, but if you sit right here, like right in front of the monitor, and you look left or right, you don't see it. It's just in a certain angle that is, but there's the bezels are right there. So the bezels, you know, it's just bezels, so there's like, it'll be a little black line there. So right there, I got it all set up. A little bit of cardboard also on this one, but I got it the right angle this time. So here you go. It's pretty much completed. I got this too. That's like the stand for the keyboard and mouse. You can turn it like this so I can actually use it and stuff like that. This I can move out, and then also move in right there. And same thing with that one over there, but I got a good space right here for me to kind of walk in and you know, get in there. So boom, there you go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good right here. And the next thing I'm gonna do, I have a huge mess. This is all cables from the monitors and all the boxes. I gotta do a little bit of cleanup, but I think the next thing I'm gonna do is put the computer, and I don't know where to set it up yet. I think I'll set it up either that little corner, or it's either gonna be in this corner. But if I think about it, my keyboard and my mouse is gonna be over here. I gotta see how long the keyboard cable and the mouse are, and then either set it up in that corner or this corner. And yeah, so let me figure this out, and I'll keep going, and hopefully I got the computers up and running, and then we have to wait for my steering wheel, all that stuff, and finish the video. So it's been actually a couple days, and I've actually finally got my wheels, my pedals, my steering wheel, my shifter, and it is all here, all these boxes right here. All these boxes here is steering wheel, pedals, shifter, and like the little steering wheel hub thing. So not entirely sure what is what. I know this might be the steering, the pedals. That might be the steering wheel. One should be the shifter. I don't know. I got like 5 boxes. I don't know what I have in this box. Something I'm gonna say, you know, after I picked up this whole thing, all this stuff is probably a box in a box. which doesn't really make sense. It's like the box is the same size as that box, and the box inside is probably gonna be the same size as that box. So I have all that, right? I picked up all this. This is the whole mess that I had from this, and believe me, it was a ton of mess. But yeah, but I'm really excited to have this and finally put it there. And also, if I haven't showed this yet, I actually have everything set up right here. All right, I got the camera there, and I have all the cables pretty cleaned. Like they're zip tied to everything, like hiding behind everything. The only thing that I have last to do is just clean up that back there, and then that's pretty much it. So kind of excited because I've been waiting for this, and I just want to put it on and use it. So in this video, I'm not going to show you using it because I have to probably play with a ton of settings, and I kind of do want to do a little practice. But maybe for next video, I might have like my first race getting out of the rookie class on iRacing. So yeah, so let's get this going on. So to be honest, this took me way more than expected, just to put the pedals, the steering wheel, the shifter, get it connected, download the drive. Took me forever. I don't even know what time it is. Let me see, 9 o'clock, so 2 hours to do that. And so yeah, so there you go. It's back there. I have lights in it. I have everything in it now. So as you can see, here you go is the steering wheel. It's going to be the Fanatec steering wheel. This is the Forza Motorsport version with the Xbox controls, but it's PC, Xbox also. So it's pretty good. Down there is the, let me get you closer. Down here is the pedals. Pedals are pretty heavy duty. They feel like just like car pedals and stuff. Then down here you have the shifter. I have it in sequential mode right now because apparently I can't get the controls to like set it up on iRacing to like match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 shift points. So the H pattern does not want to work right now, so I have it in sequential right now. Until I kind of figure this out. But yes, but there you go. That is everything connected. I wired it pretty good, clean up the wiring. Everything is pretty clean on the sim side. I just gotta really clean behind the computer. Yeah, I just gotta clean those cables right there. And this is what I was telling you about all the boxes. The mess of boxes that I have. So now I gotta clean all this and make it look very nice like that over there. So, and then there's Winter. How you doing, little buddy? He doesn't care. But yeah, I am extremely pooped. I've been working on this for probably like 3 days. Setting it up, setting up the computer. I do have the computer set up with Twitch. I do have the camera. If you guys are Twitch watchers, just follow me on Twitch. I remember before I did say a different Twitch name, but I changed my Twitch name to A Roman Racing. So same thing as my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. A Roman Racing is my Twitch also, and I'm going to be streaming on iRacing, and I also do some Apex if you guys are interested in watching me fail on everything. So I did a little bit of tests on the sim, and to be honest, I failed horribly. I still crashed the car. I thought that having the steering wheel, I was going to be able to control the car better, but it does give me a good force feedback, but I still suck at it. So I do want to say I'm not going to go in depth into everything that I have here, the computer, the sim, the steering pedals, all that stuff, because I want to kind of learn more about them before I go into like a different video, in-depth video of my whole thing. So I know everybody's gonna ask me how much this whole thing cost. So I'm just going to say that the pedals, the steering wheel, the shifter, it was all in a set. That alone is $1,400. The sim cockpit, that is $500. The triple monitors, each one is like $250. That's almost, I don't know, $700. Don't count me on that. Everything is approximate. The computer was like $1,200. So everything in all, like everything that I wasted, it is $4,500. There is a way for you guys to like do this cheaper. You can do this very cheap. You don't need a computer like me. You can probably buy a $600 computer, buy some Thrustmaster that is $250, and then just buy like a little stand for the pedals and the steering wheel for like $200, and just use like a kitchen chair. And you can basically do all this. So don't go out there and buy really expensive stuff like I did. But I wanted to go all out, and you know, it's like when it's not racing season, you know, this will be the stuff that I'm gonna be on it. So I want to do a lot of racing stuff. I want to get into some series, do some competition, win some stuff, hopefully. But yeah, but that is pretty much, you know, everything. So this is where I'm going to end the video. I have a huge mess and I have to clean up. Thank you for kind of sticking around and watching this unfold. And if you guys are not a subscriber, just consider subscribing. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram. Everything is A Roman Racing. And that's pretty much it. Next video should be something with the car, or should be something with iRacing. So I want to do some more videos with iRacing. So stay tuned for everything. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.